How's it? Sean from Combat Simulations. Welcome to the 14th video, the 14th part of our conquest of the Soviet Union, playing as Germany. So before we get started, please subscribe to my channel. It's free, and also leave comments and suggestions, and watch my videos, and like and share. Helps a lot, really. Watch, like, and share, and do it again, and subscribe. Don't forget. All right, so yeah, we ready to move. Basically, there's nothing for us to do. I've covered all the moves over there. We're not gonna assault that, and we're gonna hopefully we can get in there when it turns over. Depends on what he does. I've decided to not take any of these moves now. The reason is because like this is a logical move. If you look at it, the move to Lvov is a logical good move. But the thing is that they might offer us this. I don't know. You understand? And here we're going to wait for the next turn for them to offer this. Because at the moment, Army Group North is only offering us the Canis one. But we want that further one. So we know about this. This is just explaining him that. There's the map. And we know we've read this before, the relocation. Alright, so I'm going to say don't move the FSB. We'll move it at another time. And Army Group said that. No, we're not going to move this at all. Okay, these are all these. Yeah, this is stuff that he would be listening to, and he talks about every route, but we don't want any of those routes, and we've read that. So we're gonna not move. Don't move the FSB. There we go. And then the Army Group South, we're not gonna move it as well. And he's got the same thing. He's just giving us the map. Where is there Lvov? I don't know what the other one, but he's not. It's only to Lvov, and we're not gonna. And then the explanation, which we know already. Okay, I'm gonna move there. So there we are. We're basically finished. Yeah. Let's end the turn. Round event supply system. Okay, let's just see what he does. I want to see what he's up to. Okay, so he's moving. It's Army Group North. Okay, so he's attacking us, yeah. Oh, we stood firm. So we stood firm. That's good news. He's just moving away, yeah. This is down south, right? Yeah, there's that place. He's moving those guys out of there. We have Odessa down here. Just moving his troops out. No, he's moving down. You see, yeah, in this period, this area there, we can't. We can't move down that Pipit Marsh. You can't go on that side. Otherwise, we're going to get penalties. It's silly to put that line in. They should have just left that as open. You know, it's moving that side down. Okay, what's he doing over there? He's moving back. Okay, we held. The attack there, we held. It's still down there. Okay, so let's look at those attacks. I'm really interested in that. See the odds there. Okay, Halder's diary. Van Griefenberg AGC on the phone. He reports components of the HQ of the Russian 13th Army have been captured. Interrogations of prisoners as well as maps making it clear that our attack across Dnieper to the enemy completely caught the enemy completely by surprise. The army was under orders to defend the river line. Our attack across the Dnieper to the enemy meant he caught them by surprise. Some divisions. 4 days. We still got 4 days with the siege artillery. 310 runners. 67% operational. Anyway, let's just I see this. Just checking. There's not much. He pulled away there. He's still holding up fast there. Brilliant. We are definitely gonna hop there, and we're gonna get on this side. We're gonna surround him. We've got to take this turn. Nothing over here. He didn't take us here, which is great. Sitting at 67%. Jesus, lucky. Just kept that. I need to put but the next turn we're gonna hit him hard over there. Nothing over here. Nothing really there. Sort of moved out of the way. This is a fort. It's going to be difficult to attack. Oh, I've got to remember this HQ over here. This HQ over here. I didn't realize that these guys are part of the 3rd Panzer Group, and I moved them with Army Group North, and I moved them if they were his troops, and I didn't think about it. I thought they were part. Just remember, I've got to remember those are Army Group third Panzer Group. They got to get up here. I don't need them down there. Thought they were spare infantry. Yeah. So I said we're gonna cup there. The only thing is, I wish that this game would allow take this line away here, just up to there, and then maybe the line from there, but not through because now you have to have oaks on both sides. Because I can't attack him here. Because if I move these oaks into here, this is going to be bad for my army. Bad combat odds. So I've got to stay on this side of the line with this army. So it means I can't take anybody in this side. So what he should have done is stop the line there and started it there again. Leave it empty here, which means anybody can come wherever they want here. You hear me? Just for this pipit marshes, because of its particular marsh. It's like that. But otherwise, I'd have to put the 6th Army in here to cover that. Now, I don't want to do that. Anyway, that's my rambling there. Oh, nothing much here. We're on our way. All right, let's look at the... what are our decisions? Okay, so that's... Army groups north and south. Gurkha. We're going to be on Gurkha's side. Captured trucks. And then these convoys. Libla convoys. And then we've got... Yeah. Okay, so we don't have too many decisions. Great. I got to look at the north. You see? Yeah, I don't forget. I got to forget. I don't realize I got to look up here too. Okay, this is great. We can nap him over there. We take this whole lot out, capture them. We've surrounded them in a 4-way surround, so we're going to hoy it at them there. And yeah, we're going to throw it there, and that's sitting there and there's nothing else here. We're going to hop this and maybe move this one in here. Yeah. Okay, let's look at so we don't have that many decisions to make. That's brilliant. Okay, let's look at the stats. Okay, so total 687,000. That's troops, vehicles, all of that put together. It's mainly troops. And we're up to 67,000. So we're catching up. It's not It's not the 50 that it was before. It's now the 67, going on to 100,000. Okay, we've got almost 700,000 of his troops, which is good feat. And look, you see, it's intersected, but it's not going down. It's this way. So we gotta watch out, be more efficient. Let's put it that way. Let's look at all the. I'm gonna go through all the daily logs before I do this. This we're gonna this we're gonna do last. What's that? Okay, so that's, and then these are the truck refits. Okay, so we've got a decision there. We got to who's it going to affect? We got to stay on Gurkha's side because we lost those points. Points from him. We can't have him as a negative at the moment. He's neutral, and this guy's poor, Van Runstuk. So we've got a real problem for Van Runstuk. I mean, how poor is he? Subordinates. Where's the subordinates now? Yeah, it's minus 13. 30% penalty to movement. That's a problem. It's a problem. He's poor at the moment, so he's not going to give us the stuff that we need. All right, let's go through the logs for this. This is basically just logistics, truck maintenance. There's a 1500 fuel that we take instead of 2000. That saved us a lot. And it's 120 quality, the Luftwaffe air. It's not that high. Okay, this guy was commended. Remember we did that. Just briefly going through this, so we just... Okay. Yeah. 2081, that's north. Yeah. Civil affairs decrease. Decrease of number of security or equivalents 3. Security effect -1. Okay, so we got bigger. Look at the overall partisan level because we're sitting at eight cities. We're using the. What is the overall partisan level of this? So he doesn't have it, not yet. South must also have a bit. Yeah, it's 11%. And we reduced about 12. The increase of cities 12. Army Group South. Bad, man. Bad. Okay. Staff. Okay, overall carryover from previous turn 42. Army headquarters destroyed 8. This place has been captured. Odessa has been captured. Freiburg, command allowance from the high command 24, because those are the decisions we took. Fuel allocation from the interior stolen. Profiteering, how's that? 20%, 27%, but then there's that minus 1,500. And he's still sitting with that handicap. Okay, this just gives us the intel. Basically, what we see on the field, I assume, is that. Yeah, this is just these things from Italy. We know about that. Performance evaluation is good. 60%. Strong people skills. So we've got plus 10, plus 14, plus 7. So we've got strong people skills. Yeah, 60%. It's not high. Strategic. Okay, it's for the capture of the cities. That's why we got 28. But there's no... No. Tactical is always good. I mean, we won. We drew. We lost 8 battles. Logistics. Hey, 92% for Army Group South. I wonder if that's because Van Ronstedt hates us. What does it say there? Yeah. Civil Affairs, 45%, 6%, 11% Army Group South, 7% Army Group Center. We did that thing. We did, but that's 6%. Acceptable is 5. Yeah, that's just acceptable 72. No, aid de camp. We know about that. Loss report always good. Okay, so it's 1,200,000 odd. NCO's that's yeah, that's what we started with. 63,000 killed, 2,000 officers. Just rounding them off. Infantry loss laid 3,200 per day, and he's just 33. This was 37. We must watch out for that. In service 2,000 tanks, lost 635. Loss rate 31. Enemy armor loss rate, that's 100 per day, and we 31 per day. So that's not good, eh? Because he's got tanks to burn. And it's just the battles that we went through. And these are just the summaries. 60%, 67% operational. 2,081 pounds. I mean barrels. 76% operational. Not good, eh? 79%, bit better, but not great. Let's look at the logistics. Okay, so this, yeah, let's just follows our fuel, less than 1,500. Rail capacity, shouldn't be much rail capacity lost. Truck columns, yeah, it's important. 143 for Army Group, North, Center, and South. Yeah, and we have a surplus of 21. 55, that's distance penalty and route penalty. 55 as well for Army Group South. It's the same as Army Group Center. It shouldn't be. These are I think what we need because of that penalty. And we're sitting at 121. What did we start with? Well, 100 is from there. So if we started with 100, 300, minus that is 200. Now it's down to 143 because of this. Maintenance and repair. Ooh. So that's because we are not, well, we're going to, these are the commander reports. Readiness. 56, not good, eh? 80. 90. Some of these are 90 because they haven't been involved in much fighting. Now, this is a direct amount that comes off readiness. A drain on readiness. Like 10 fatigue. Because we're in the blitzkrieg posture, we have a 10 fatigue. It comes direct after we've been supplied with our supplies and the readiness increased, that's minus the 10. And the only way to remove this is to change posture or refit or something like that. Otherwise this just accumulates. You can't bring this down. Look at this. All this, that's from fighting. Integrity. Ooh. 79. Also what's left as opposed to what started, what equipment started. So there is a, but these are not so bad because I suppose they haven't had much fighting. There is and breakdowns. 5 trains, tanks. Oh, tanks. Oh no, tanks. Yeah, 5 tanks. 5 tanks. All these breakdowns. Subordinates, friends and foe. We still a good relationship with Keitel and Wagner, the quartermaster general. Yeah, 13. He's bad news. Bad for us. This guy, yeah, he's poor. And that's coming off his AP, off all our AP. We're -3. We need to look after Gurkha. Eh? Varga 17 is good. And then superiors. It's just Joseph Goebbels, Himmler, which I suppose is always the case. And I know Keitel, well, Keitel's 10, so. See, I'm just looking, you see this is basically what all our modifiers for our armies and each army that we have. If we look at the 11th, where's the 17th? You can look at the 17th. We've got the Blitzkrieg and we got the cards for him. So he is getting that 5 AP, and you see authorized rapid advance, 10 plus 10 offense and 5 AP. That's from us focusing on him. Alright, I want to look at the battles. Where's the history? Next battle. Okay, so he tried to take us over there. He lost 2,200, we lost 600. We lost a fair amount of equipment. He didn't lose much equipment, but we lost a little bit. But we held. 33,000. He took us 19,000. He had 19,000. He lost us 4,200. We lost 2,200. And we lost some equipment. T-26. He lost us shit tanks, man. And there were no more other battles. Oh, what's the time? I just want to make sure I'm recording. Okay, I am. All right, so let's start the. The fine, calm, little bit of drizzle and rain. Not that much. Let's start with these. We're gonna do these ones. These ones here. All of these we're gonna do last at the end. You know, after all these made all these decisions and all our moves, we're gonna do all of these and then those last. All right, let's start with this one. Okay, Fun Lip. Theatre Army Group North. It is very difficult to conduct military operations when we don't have reliable organization behind us to feed the necessary supplies through our frontline troops. It's become apparent to us that the Army Group North HQ that there is a degree of squabbling and finger pointing going on amongst the rear echelon departments that isn't helpful. If this unedifying state of affairs continues on its current course, I cannot guarantee a successful campaign. Perhaps the relevant parties can be brought together in an arrangement to be agreed upon. Okay. Every morning, my officers conduct a meeting with the in order to properly coordinate and schedule train arrivals and truck column dispatches. This isn't working. It's imperative that we establish a timetable and adhere to a schedule so that the fuel ammunition supplies can be pushed forward by truck to the troops. Unfortunately, General Gurkha is offering little in the way of cooperation, and we are constantly running into instances where the trains are not arriving, their whereabouts being total mystery. It would be greatly appreciated if we could have a stern word with General Gurkha, as I feel that without proper level of cooperation, a logistical breakdown is imminent. I don't know how things have been done in the Oberkommando des Heeren, but here at Oberkommando Wehrmacht, we strive to attain precision. If it doesn't need to be stated that the train scheduling is a precise matter demanding high levels of planning. Having my officers berated during our morning conference with Leon Wagner is a war between these two staff is a poor reflection on his attitude and efficiency. I do need to remind you that trains are not horses. They can't break into a gallop at a whim or constantly adjust their prearranged schedules to suit the requirements of gallivanting truck columns. I suggest that you bring General Vag and his staff into line. Okay, so we have a... okay, so we've read this. We did read this. We know about Garka. And we know that he's in this line in these two oaks. This is Wagner, yeah. And he does that railway and the rail train. It's funny how they split it up. So what do they want from me? Not really worried about it. What does he want from me? Okay. Request that Van Rasser deal with it. 80% is a bad outcome. Ask Wagner to cooperate. A bad outcome. Ask Gurkha to call a meeting at 55%. They'll figure it out eventually. What's Wagner's? What do we have? Can we? What is his? What is his? He's 17. No, way up, yeah. Van Leeb is just concerned about it. If we, you see, call a meeting is chance of it's 55% chance of bad. If we call a meeting, what if we called a meeting to discuss this? This seems like the right decision. Okay, well, it was a pleasant meeting. The company were quite jovial. However, scheduling issues still remain. 55% of a bad outcome. 5. We rolled 5. So relationship with Gurkha went up. +4. And Wagner was pleased. But yet it was a bad, scheduling issues still remain. Okay, so we didn't get it, but we got the good relationship. Was sort of compromised there. Signaling. General Gurkha. Initial analysis has determined that there's a severe shortage of rail signaling equipment on our main. We've read this before. This is just for Army Group North. Yeah, we did Army Group South and this. We had this signaling equipment. It's E wants it. Keitel is against it. There's his background, and that's the story. We're gonna adequate signaling is essential. Keitel was but we got some pleased with anything to please Garka. Our orders have been issued and restore the replace the missing and damaged signaling equipment where it is found. Okay, glad with that. I constructed F at 40%. Alright. Theater quarters reports General Wagner. Theater quartermaster report that our forces have captured Soviet truck pull equipment with these trucks, right? Experience has found that these to be superior to our own mixture of vehicles. They would be a welcome addition to our struggling. Unfortunately, I've been informed that they have all been confiscated by either the truck, the theater, or the Panzergruppe HQs in order to supplement their depleted organic truck capabilities. Captured trucks by rights should be immediately released for use as directed by myself and my officers. They are not to be grabbed by William. Okay. So it didn't come through him. Alright, so I might have give and take. Yeah. Van Lib. I'm aware of the reports of captured enemy transport in the Heersgruppe North. This should not be taken as a conclusive evidence that trucks have been found, and only that any trucks reports have yet to reach me. I will order an investigation into the matter. Here at headquarters we are somewhat busy at present, and it's fair to say that the investigation is not a high priority. Nevertheless, I shall report back on the matter of the mystery trucks once all facts are known. You can be assured of my diligence in pursuing this matter just as soon as I have sufficient spare time to do it. So we went through Van Lip's. We read through his whole story. Yeah, that's his story. Barbarossa, this we haven't read. Barbarossa was very much a railway war. I think we've read this. German armies fought the following on the Yeah, we've gone through this. I'm just checking stuff, and we don't need to because we know about the trucks, the trains. We know Lips past. Leave half the trucks. That's the only way to satisfy them both. Okay, Wagner was unimpressed, but Lever was impressed. Alright, getting half the FME trucks is a smart move that should improve relations. Wagner's unimpressed -5, but his relationship is good in Lieber's. And we get a track pool +5, previously 100. Okay, good. I've spoken to the naval attaché of OKH, and he informs me that it would be possible to run supply convoys from Koenigsberg to the recently captured port of Liep. This is a good decision. See here on this side here. I'm going to talk about it now. This is going to help us, our logistics network. The port of Liepla is large enough to accommodate enough barges to make this worthwhile. A Soviet-administered Red Banner Baltic fleet is well to the east. There is there's little risk of naval interdiction. Yeah, as the Soviets are far to the east. I recommend this measure as a way to supplement the existing rail service. Let me know, and I'll put in a formal request to the Kriegsmarine, who will tell me it will be operation in 4 days. We're going to take this, but let's just go through everything. What does Gurkha say? Running barges in the Baltic is feasible, but I must remind you that any supplies delivered this way must utilize a rail network. Without a viable rail connection between port and this North Army Group North forward supply place, there isn't much point in stockpiling fuel and ammunition in some out of the way port, when they could just as easily be railed direct from the main depot to Königsberg. Supply via the Baltic sea barges is achievable, but only if we can guarantee a viable rail connection to the FSB. Without this, I believe this exercise will be fruitless and wasteful. It will be a waste of our time and resources. Okay. So this is very good because you see this place. Let me get out here. Let's just have a look here. He's talking about this. See, we capture that. Now, all these fleets will be supplying, and they're going to help us with these trucks. This supply network. They're going to help us. It's like having extra trucks. That's a good decision. It's one that I'm going to make. And there they are there. Okay, Baltic resupply. There are 4 possible ports, Baltic ports, that once captured offer the opportunity to act as receiving ports for the barge convoys originating from Army Group North at Königsberg. Livland and this other place are smaller ports than Riga and Tallinn, which have greater capacity. Once the convoys reach the port, the goods will be unloaded and need to be shipped to our forward supply base. A valid rail connection must be present between the port and our FSB. Remember, the roads indicate the presence of rail. Only lower grade tracks don't indicate. Remember that roads indicate the presence of rail. Only lower grade tracks. Okay. Additionally, trains per day from the various convoys that reach the Baltic ports will show up in all relevant reports and will be taken into account with the logistical considerations. Tallinn, being closer to Leningrad than any other ports, can be shipped with and or without air cover. They can be shipped with or without. The rail submarine threat in 41 was more perceived a threat than a real, but the costs of the 2 options reflect the possibilities of submarine interdiction that existed at the time. Cybele ferries. The Wehrmacht used several types of ferries and barges. The S Heavy and the SS Super Heavy were both originally developed for Operation Sea Invasion of Britain, with the intention of serving as landing craft. Reasonably reworthy in rough conditions, they were popular with the troops, and supply services could be loaded on rail, flat cars, and flatbed trailers. The ferries got their name from the manufacture of small aircraft engines. When the war started, the Sebel business had a large number of aircraft engines built for an export order that couldn't be completed due to hostilities. All right. These engines were converted for marine purposes and rigidly strapped to platoons. The engines were noisy and chewed enough through the fuel. Goring pushed their use in the face of the opposition from the army. The Baltic convoys used a combination of small cargo ships, towed barges, and ferries. The Sebel ferries were also used extensively in a series of mini invasions conducted to capture the occupied islands in the Baltic. All right, so they did some of that. Mini invasions. Okay, so we're gonna definitely, yeah, we'll run one. Yeah, we'll run it. We'll run it anyway, and we'll keep running it every time it comes. That's to relocate that airfield. Where does he want it? Oh, we're gonna choose. Yeah, we're gonna choose that. Yeah. And this is just the FSB and that we're gonna choose. See, because now the FSB South, I don't know if I made it. He's got Odessa and Lvov here. See that? Odessa and Lvov. That we can transport the FSB to. We can transport it to there, and Lvov. So we're gonna move to Lvov. It's not taking this middle one. This where is it now? This one, yeah, the Starren Pool. So we're definitely gonna do it this turn. We're gonna send it to Lvov. And where's the other one? And we're gonna do that, and we're gonna do Army Group North. We're gonna send it to Devastator. I thought this would be it. There it is. So instead of here, it's going here. It's gonna go there. That's where our FSB is gonna go. But now we're gonna have to this turn be very, very light on our fuel. Takes 2 days. I mean 8 days. So it's 2 turns. 1 to 2 turns to transfer, and then we get no fuel in that turns. So the fuel we use now here, we have to be conservative with our um, um, Panzergruppe. Very conservative. We're going to have to really be conservative. Except for south. We're not going to take that. We're going to first take... Where is it? Yeah. We're going to first take this Minsk in south. We're going to break through all over here and take this place. We're not going to transfer. And then the next time we need to transfer, we're going to transfer the base there. That's my decision. And we're also going to... I don't know about this refit. I don't know what we're going to do there. And then Einstein Tripper. Okay, so we'll do that after we move everything. We might have to just look at it in the meantime. All right, let's make a decision. Okay, excellence should be acknowledged. I've submitted the name of Barbarossa from the following division. I believe qualities. That's Army Group South. So we want to please Van Loonstein for the Order of Knight's Cross, Iron Cross. Major General W. Moser, commander of the 299th Infantry Division, 6th Army. That's Paulus's army. It would be remiss of us both if we did not acknowledge the outstanding acts of bravery within the ranks. The men are striving mightily, and a small gesture such as this is one means of providing encouragement. You have my report on the incident. I have no doubt that you will back my professional judgment and support the application for the award. Yes, his battle award. This is the battle report for incidents. This guy, yeah, he fought in all these battles. Yeah, there were many award submissions. I know we've read this, quite fresh. On the Ostfront, bravery was common commodity. Without the support of senior commanders, potential awards languished and ended up forgotten. If you throw support behind this award, it'll gain official approval, and the division will receive a permanent offensive bonus. I don't know why this is a decision. Why would we refuse this? An act of heroism can occur as a result of being involved in an assault. The German player attacked, in which case the Soviet unit is destroyed, or for reasons of panic, being broken or physically destroyed. I don't know why. There are too many to worry about. No. Give credit. Yeah, we're gonna... Yeah. I support the applicant. I understand that your lobbying efforts have been successful, and the medal ceremony will be held shortly. The men in the division are greatly pleased, and they gain a permanent offensive bonus. Why wouldn't a person do that? Okay, I want to just, before I know about this, because we're going to action those. We know we'll do that at the end of the turn. I wonder why. I just want to read this, what they require from this refit truck columns. But they have clocked up enough accumulated mileage that a refit is due. Right? This is Army Group South, Center. Exactly 5,000 kilometers. This is a major logistical undertaking and not one to be done lightly, as a lot of disruption will be occurred. In theory, we should be talking entire truck columns from the line and shipping them back to the workshop facilities in the zone interior. Okay, we have to ship. Sadly, there's insufficient theatre reserves to replace them, and our operation would likely grind to halt if we did so. The refit will have to be done in the Polish border on a rolling basis. It's the best we can manage. I would recommend a rail refit before the situation gets. We need to look after the few trucks that we have. Yeah, I'll talk about remind me in a week. Yeah, remind me in a week. I'll tell you why. Because we can do a whole refit once. This is Army Group Center, right? We can do a whole refit because we're not gonna move the forward base to no, at the moment. We're first gonna grab Minsk, right? So we'll do a whole truck fit then. That's the next turn. Yeah. So we'll do a whole truck fit then. And this, let me just see what else there is here. Yeah, we know about that. Your truck columns are moving between the fort. Shorten the distance. Yeah, this is just about it. Advice for them. We're not going to do that one, but we are going to do South's one. Yeah, we are going to do this one. And Van Ronstadt has been insisting that truck columns bringing fuel and ammunition up the fort are in poor shape. Okay, we're going to do this one. Truck maintenance is 14%. This has been known for some time and it's mentioned. I will mention it. Okay, we are going to agree with you. Okay, we know about that. Okay, all right. So that one we're not going to do. Army Group Center's relocation of the FSB we're not going to do. Not this turn. The refit for Army Group South plus the movement of the base we're going to do. Now what's this? This is Army Group North. It is an unprecedented. This is to have detachments such as the Eitzen Trooper battalions operating at times in advance of the main army in the area best described as unsecure. Okay. Yeah. Like we know about the different gauge. I can't think of any other instance where rear echelon troops were ordered to proceed the bulk of the Wehrmacht into recently kept. Yeah, that would. I understand the necessity of rapid rail conversion program, but excessive casualties amongst won't help the cause. Greater protection and less adventurous approach. Yeah, better than no, no. Better. I'm gonna take that one. And what does he say? Without an efficient rail service, our ability to supply that Panzer Group will be hindered. What's this for? This is Army Group North. There's admittedly a certain risk inherent in having rear echelon detachments operating well forward of the bulk of the army, but it is a necessary measure. Without aggressive rail conversion program, our advance will come to a halt for lack of essential supplies. The Einstein Group trooper are only crude laborers and not highly trained military personnel. Surely we can't be they can't be too difficult to replace if we run short. Okay, now this is this guy. We've read that before. I'm going to better to be safe than sorry. Yep. Instigate a protective doctrine is currently the only safe course of action. Rail conversion operations will slow, but at least the construction battalions will remain intact. He's pleased. Gurkha's pleased. He's now good, which is brilliant. Van Brabeck is unimpressed, but he is good with us. And what are the changes involved? Construction battalion effort, less 30, previously 170. Okay, so we just lost a bit of. Okay, so just to recap, we're going to do all of these at the end of the turn once we've moved everything, right? And then we're also going to refit Army Group South, but we're not going to do center and we're not going to but we'll do that at the end of the turn. Oh, what's the time? Okay, so we still got some time, so we can do the finish side. Anything else to do? I'm just thinking. Have I got everything? I've done all the reports. We've gone through all the stuff. We've done that last one. We've done all the reports. We've looked at everything. We've done all the stuff. All right. Uh, yeah. 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 In fact, I'm going to. Hang on. I'll tell you why I want to move him I want to move him in there, then attack. And why I want to do that is because I'll have two units sitting in there at least. So, wait. He's 63, right? So if I move him in there, and then we take on that. Well, hey, you know, I know it's a bit overkill. So we got 2,008. We lost 400. Well, we retreated 4,000. We were retreated with 4,000 troops. And now he moves in there. Okay, that's better. I'm excited about getting this lot done. Can we get another one in there? See, I don't want a whole, yeah. Okay, let's just take it and see if we can last it. We've got... Done! Yeses. But how could he retreat? Where would he retreat to? Oh no, we retreated. Sorry, I'm looking at the wrong... Yeah, we got 800 dead, German, and 1,600, and we wiped out 32,000. Wow, in one go. That's brilliant. I think that's the largest we did all in one go. I want him down. Oh, sorry. Okay, you can only go forward, eh? I want him down. Now I'm just thinking, what? It doesn't. Yeah, 124, and that's fortified, eh? You can only go down one. Hey, pity, man. Pity, pity, pity. What if we... What's the assault look like? Oh, we can only assault with one. Nah, it's not going to do it. Hey, I wanted an O to come down there. Okay, let's just see what we can get over here. One. He's low. He's low. I don't know. So we tried. I mean, look at his... Look how low he is. It's low. Let's try it. I think we've done this before. Okay, we weren't going to do it. Alright, so... Just got him lower, but that's fine. I'm going to leave this guy... Actually... I'm going to move 1-0 in there. I'm going to leave him there. Oh, I should have put him on this side. Yeah. Yeah. And I'm going to... I just want to make sure I don't miss anything here. And he's guarding that side. And then these guys are going to go in here. And then add pressure on that side. I should have actually... Yeah, I should have sent the O there, man. Mistake, man. Maybe I could have got him that side. I don't know why. Anyway, I want to just cover this hole over here. Is there anything we can do over here? 3. Yeah, but you see, these guys are just attacked. So their readiness is low. They won't be able to sustain that attack. They won't be able to do it. There's no chance. He's going to stay there. And he's going to stay here. I should have moved him back down there. It was a bad move. Where can this O go? Yeah. What about this guy moving down one? What about this guy moving into there? Right. And this guy moving down one. How about that? Then maybe we can cause this surround here. You with me? And with this German, these two O's over that side. And then leave this O there. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's done. What's the time? Okay, let's deal with the Germans over here. Let's do the 18th. Um. mm, yeah, let's take it. Yeah. 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 Uh-uh. Let's take that side. 600, 5,600 dead. Brilliant. I love it. I want to, because he's attacking down here. Mm. Okay, so, and what about that? No, he can't get out. Done. 6,200. Brilliant. Now, I don't want, I want that. Well, I want that. Oh, shit. You, there must be an O. I picked an O here. How come an O can't go in there? How come one of these O's can't go in there? Why did they attacked? These O's attacked now. All right. Okay. No, they don't have enough to attack. Yeah, can't. And we know he's pretty weak down there. We've caught him. Okay, so this. I'm wondering if I must close the hole here. I'm wondering if I must close the hole there. Because I don't like him having this hole over here. What's he got in here? Okay. Now. We'll leave these guys, because it's up there. We'll leave this army group south to take care of that. Let's just see if we can. Yeah, oh, he said he takes. Ah, shit. The tank in there is terrible. Terrible. Shit. Okay. I just want to see. This is my troops. And I want him to take part of that and him to move. Hang on. Let's just see if we can. No, he can't. See, these are, even though they got 100, they can't move and fight. You with me? We don't want to move the. I don't want to move. Is this a? Is this a? That's a Panzergruppe. Uh. Okay, I'm going to pause the video. I'm just not sure what to do with my Panzergruppe here, and I don't know where to place them. So I'm just going to pause and think about this. See, I was looking at these fortifications here. If you look here, it says rivers present, medium river location, fortifications. That's the fields, northern, in the northern sector. Now this troop type, which is infantry, gun, modular light tanks, and heavy tanks, the attack modifier is 100%, defend modifier is 100%. To enter, it's 110. Well, A enter, max enter, cross penalty. Oh, there's the cross penalty. So infantry takes a 30% penalty. That's a cross river penalty. It's cross river. It's not to attack the fortification. And motorized and tanks is more of a penalty. The movement type cross the river, add that lot on there. So it doesn't really tell me what the penalty to attack the fortification is. So I don't understand that. Alright, we're going to just have a go at this, but I want to take that. I want to take that. I want to take that. I took that as well, but I don't want to. I don't want the. I've only taken one over there. And yeah, let me just take that off. So it's that and that. One of those and one of those. This one's got 98. That one's got. Okay, so it's this one. All right. Okay, so we are taking the 98 one, right? That's because I'm wanting the Panzer group to take this out here, and the infantry needs to stay here because of this concern over here. But we are going to take this out here, so I'm thinking of maybe moving the infantry there and just keeping the Panzers on this side. And I have to move this guy as well. I'm not sure what to do with that. But we need to take this fortification out. This is what I want to do now. This guy here, these guys here can drive that away there because they're going to still be active. So over here, we want that as well. And we want one of these infantry guys there. And then we've got him. Let's just see what... Can we add another guy? I don't want a guy from the river. No. No. Maybe this guy. C327. Okay, let's just give that a go. We made it. We made it. We made it. 2008. Wasn't that much of a heavy thing. That's 16th Army. I'm thinking of going in there. That's the fortification. Going in there. And him going in there. And then him... Sorry. Him moving there. Okay, so then that just leaves this... So we did use a bit of petrol. Shitload of petrol we used. I don't want to move that too much. I'm thinking of putting him there. I know I'm splitting those up too much. Is that a Panzer group? Okay, and then that's all our Panzer group. We don't want to move too much of these O's. Okay, that's infantry. And we'll put him up there. Now he stays where he is. No, that's fourth Panzer. I don't want to. I know it's tanks and stuff. I don't want to move them. Shit. Okay, we covered in the tree and we're gonna mix them. Let's just see where we. Okay, so we need to be able to cover the guys over there. If we move this guy to there, then we've got all of our Panzer guys covered. Shit. Wait. This guy here. Where's he getting the tank from? Oh, he's got that tank on that side. See, he's only got a... He can only attack... Okay, you know what? I'm being silly here. This line goes up here. This is for these guys. Okay, that's for those guys. This guy, yeah. Can he move up one? Oh, he can only attack across like that. Okay, so let's just attack him. Let's just get all. Just to drive him away. 1600 dead. And then he can... I don't know if he must move in there. I really don't know. I'm just worried now because... And now here... I'm thinking of moving him. One in there. And then I'm going to move him. There. I should actually put him on the line, right? Put him on the railway line. So I'm going to leave him there. Shit, you know what? I don't want him. I don't want him. In fact, I know I'm wasting my time with this. I'll keep moving him back and forth. But I actually want him here. You know why? Because if he attacks here, I don't want him to roll up the line and hit my HQ here. Yeah, you see what I'm saying? But anyway, I'm gonna leave him there. He's got good cover. He's got good. I hope I'm not. And then these guys, just move him up one, just up one. Can these guys be assaulted? It's across the river there. See, there's that fine river over there. So we'll keep him there. We'll keep him there just to close him off. We've got 4th Panzer Group over here. With all of those. We've got there. We're not touching him. We're sitting at 1600 fuel. And we've got one infantry guy. Yeah, but he's and then we've got an oak there. Then we've put our infantry guy. We've got 3 infantry there, and we've got most of our infantry down here. And this guarding there and taking that. Okay, that's how I think I'm going to leave it. I think that's it. Yeah, 1 hour exactly. So that's the north. Okay, the reason, and yeah, if you just tuned in now, the reason why I'm not moving the Panzer Group, I'm keeping them there, is because I want to move the FSB here. That means 2 turns of no fuel, or 1 turn of no fuel. We can't use all the fuel. If only that's all the fuel we've got. Because at the end of the turn, we're gonna actually do that decision, not move them. So we covered pretty well. The Finnish did well. We wiped out this whole big group here, which was great. I shouldn't have moved this guy. Yeah. I should have moved him here, but it's fine. We took this whole lot out here. We're just cornering this guy over there. And maybe we'll take this over here. Or here. In our next turn. He doesn't need to move anymore. Oh, he's fine. And he doesn't need to, eh? And then the north... Wow, it was a bit arsey this turn. We managed to corner him in the corner there. We got these guys there. And we brought in this guy over there. And we're keeping this tank over there. I don't know if I must move him back a slight bit, but I don't know. It's a river he has to tack over, so that's important. We've got 5,000 infantry here in the woods, so it's all right. And we got also. This is also no. Sorry, man, cancel. That's the woods. This is also woods. So we got infantry in the woods there, and we're ready to come over there. Can't move him. Should have put more of the guys up the top here, because it'll make him cross over the river. These we're not moving because they are fuel. We're going to move the FSB and we don't want to use up all that fuel. So we're leaving this as it is. And then we'll deal with the south and the center in the next video. All right. Sean from Combat Simulations. Please subscribe to my channel. It's free. And also leave comments and suggestions. And watch my videos and like and share them. Helps me a lot. I really mean that. It does help me a lot. Yeah. Until our next Decisive Campaigns Barbarossa fight video, good day on you.